take unto you the whole armor of God, that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day, having done all to stand. And so we've talked a lot today about how a lot of times the holiday season can actually be a very evil day. The holiday season tends to make everybody feel actually worse about themselves if their life is not all that great. And even if when people's lives are great, that feeling of competition and all of those feelings of inadequacy that the TV gives us about the perfect Christmas, the perfect holiday, all the perfect gifts under the tree, a lot of times, even if we have a good life, it can make us feel very dissatisfied with our life. It can make us feel like we are really not good enough with who we are. It can really breed that discontent, which then leads us into feeling worse. It leads us into taking our mind and heart off God, and leads us into making mistakes that will hinder our family later on, especially when we have to pay those bills, right? And so we talked about how these things all fight us, and how we really are in an evil day. And then we also talked about how the devil was slick. We talked about how the devil has all these different tricks that he uses, especially other church members. If you are a person who loves to be in church, the devil's going to find a way to either use another church member directly, or find a way to have you misinterpret what they say, or they misinterpret what you say. And either way, the end result is strife and division and discouragement, disillusionment, and basically stopping us in our tracks. Okay? And so then we also looked at how we need to not give place to the devil, so that when things happen in our lives, when something comes up that gets us all bound up and all discombobulated, and we just can't move forward because we're just so angry. Have you ever had that happen to you? Like you were just so angry that you couldn't even think, or you were just so embarrassed. If you're in a big crowd, like when you go to a big church for, like if you're TDY or something, you can't come here, and you walk in, and I do it now because I'm a minister, but I used to never do it. Like I never used to put my name on the thing. But I remember when I first started doing that, even being a minister, I was just embarrassed because I didn't want to get up and talk to them, because I felt like one of two things was going to happen. They were either going to want to try to paint me as trying to steal their members, or they were going to try to prophesy me into their church. Like, oh, the Lord sent you here because we need workers. No, the Lord sent me here because I'm in the military and I have a week here. But you don't ever want to be rude. So I used to get real embarrassed when they would call me up. And then, even though I am a minister and I've been in the ministry for a long time, most of my ministry has been in the back office. So I've been head trustee a million times. You want somebody to run your church finances, I'm your gal. Okay? You need somebody that can tell the church membership, no, we're not going to cut you that check because the pastor didn't send that to you. That's fine. But there is a difference between being a business owner and being a pastor. And so getting up in front of people and talking to folks is not my strong suit. So I don't know why I'm up here but God, right? So I used to get so nervous that I couldn't even think straight. If they would say, "Oh, Reverend Janine Conway or Reverend Wiggins back then, we would love to welcome you, and would you like to have a testimony?" And I'd be sitting there like, blank mind. Oh, Lord, give me a word. Lord, give me something to say. I can't think. What's my name? Are they talking to me? Now, y'all never had that problem, right? That was just me, right? But we can get so bound. We can get so discombobulated. We can get so in our emotions. We can get so concerned about what other people think about us. We can just get into so much dissatisfaction with life. And when we do, the devil uses that as a way to come against us. And so the way we combat that, and I know some of you are like, oh my goodness, she says this every single service. Yes, I'm going to say it quite a bit, especially during this holiday season. Because like I said, it tends to make people actually feel worse than feel better. I don't call it the most wonderful time of the year. I don't even know why they came up with that song, because it really isn't true. All right? We deal with the devil by spiritual combat. That's through our prayer, our personal study time, coming to church, forsaking not the assembling of ourselves, and fasting.